Hello, how's it going today? It's Frankie here, and I'm back with another movie review. Now, obviously, it took me a while to find a movie to actually watch. I was going to watch a movie called Ruthless, but it was a musical, and I did put another movie called Unit 262. It was in a different language. I thought it was going to be in English, but I did find one eventually, which is an hour and 24 minutes, and that's called Wanted Man. This movie here, at first, I thought it was going to be good. I thought it was going to be brilliant. It wasn't as good as I thought it was. It's about this guy that has to protect a witness from a cartel and executive American forces or something like that. It's corrupt officers or something like that. Now, it starts off, with these armed robbers going to robbing the DA to get a case full of money. And they find that one of them was wearing a wire and they shoot them all. And it goes to this dude called, I think, Johansson. He's the main one of this, and he has to go to Mexico to get these two witnesses, these two girls that were left behind. And there was this part of it. This is one of the good action scenes which I thought was going to make it good. Within a car, and these corrupt officers came in, and one of the girls got shot, and he also got hit as well. His officer got shot, and he obviously ends up on the floor, and this I think her name is, was it Rosa that takes him? I remember the other girl's name, I know. And then this girl takes him to her house, her brother's house, where she tells him it's corrupt cops and stuff like that. And there's a good action scene that came into it where these cartel came in and start shooting up the place, and he's the one that has to help him out. And that's when I thought it was going to be good, but it wasn't really. That was the second action scene in it, and the dialogue. I mean, don't get me wrong, the acting is phenomenal. The storyline's good, the plot's good. There's a good twist in it as well. Bearing in mind, watch it before you go see my movie review, because there's a twist in it too. And bearing in mind too, there's a character called I think his name is, oh my god, I've forgotten his name. He played Fraser in Fraser, and he's in it too. Oh my god, it took me a while to realize it. It was in that scene where they're at some sort of strip club. That's when I noticed. I was like, hey, I recognize him. He played Fraser in that show Fraser. So no, that's crazy. I think his name is Bryn, and another guy called Tonelli or something like that, and another guy called Adam. There's his bodies, his retired office bodies, police officer bodies, right? And he starts driving them, and he asks them to pick him up. And there's a twist here. He goes, whilst they're in the car, this the woman, I think Rosa, recognizes the I think the bracelet that the dude was wearing. One the robbers were wearing. I was gonna say robbers anyway, or killers as you want to call them. And she recognizes. She whispers it to him, saying, "This is the wolf pack." And he stops there, and Johansson was asking some questions, and it turns out they were all in on it. Like those dudes were in on it. I didn't know that. I mean, I had a feeling that with how it was going, there was going to be something that he knows. I thought the boss would be in on it. It wasn't really like that though. I mean, and the fighting scene that was a little bit like, I expected it to be better. It was slow and it was tepid, but it's still a good movie. It's a strange one. They could have done better with that fight scene, to be honest. I expected, maybe it's because the age and stuff. I don't know. I'm not being stereotypical. Could it be? And obviously he, they'll get killed, and at the end, it shows him help him with a job, and this girl, is there talking to him. That's how it ends. Really, it's not really much to report in this movie. However, there was the reason why he was put in Mexico, just in case you were wondering, is because there was a video of him attacking. Well, not attacking, but roughing up this Mexican dude and calling him whatever. I forgot what the name is. Yeah, so that was quite. The movie didn't end the movie didn't go how I expected it to go, and I know what I keep saying. I know there doesn't have to be action every second action movie. There has to be talking, obviously, to get to the story. To get to there has to be some sort of talking. It'd be great if I had all action, but this is what I mean. This is why John Wick and Saturday Night have always been made my favorite movies. Saturday Night don't have enough talking, but the name Saturday Night, it goes with it. It had plenty of actions, chaos. Right, John Wick, every single one of them, especially the fourth one, had more chaos, had better storyline, had phenomenal acting, had great characters, had great dialogue, had a great twist, had great everything. It's a flawless set of movies. Close Range had what? Good action, a bit more quicker action and fighting scenes in it, but the storyline was a bit jagged right there. I mean, these told me the Beekeeper, brilliant, good actors for another that way because that's Jason Statham in it. But this Wanted Man movie right here, it didn't grip me as much as I thought. I thought at the start was that it's going to be a great movie. This is fantastic. It turned out to be just above average type movie. And I didn't, the way Johansson spoke, I didn't mind him, right? You know, I don't know if he was putting it on. He sounded a bit ridiculous, but that's probably how he spoke. The acting was great. I liked the acting. The characters in it, brilliant. The fight scenes could have been a little better. There was only 2 good fight scenes. They had an interesting twist, which wasn't really my oh my god type twist. It's kind of like a twist that was probably predictable. Now in 25 minutes, I've seen movies where it was, well, hour and 24 to be precise. I've seen movies where it had more to it and it felt longer. This felt shorter. But I gotta say, this is an above average movie in my opinion, but it's not highly rated. This is a debatable one. It's kind of like with Close Range, it's debatable. Don't like these sort of ratings, man. They stump me. Nefarious was an average one because I didn't have much in it. But 1 minute, that's a horror though. We'll exclude that. We didn't have much in that one. This one had a bit more to it. Should I give it a 7? I think because I like the acting, the dialogue's good. Those 2 good fight scenes. I don't know. It's a bit harsh to get. It's not average though. I think it deserves above average. I'm gonna be generous and give it a 7 out of 10. This is a questionable one, so I wouldn't blame any of you if you went for 5 or 6 because it is that sort of movie where it's tough. It's not below average. It's better than that. 7 out of 10. It is. I think that's that's fair. Let me know what your rating is. If you like this video, please if you like this video, give it a like, comment, share with subscribe, hit the button for below. So let me do that again. Well, sorry. If you enjoyed this video, please give a like, comment, share with subscribe, and hit the button notification below. As I see you in my next video.